Alright, I'm re-recording this video because I've been given inaccurate information, ironically enough, that I believed from Alexis, because it's those things that you shouldn't have to lie about, you know? Like, dating someone. Like, why the fuck would you have to lie about that, you know? So, I'm not gonna name the people who would not like to be named, but the quote-unquote ex-boyfriend that Alexis was with, supposedly, after talking with him, they never even fucking dated, and they never even fucked, like she said they did. So, yeah, honestly, I don't know who to believe anymore, but I'm just going with the non-crazy bitch who had to go to the hospital. So, this story starts in August 10th, because supposedly, this girl, or fucking guy Alexis dated was, I don't know, the most special type of relationship she's ever been in, even though it was one fucking week, and she cheated on the boyfriend she was currently with to, just obsess and basically stalk this guy. Yeah, because they never dated. She told me they dated and had sex multiple times when they didn't, and after talking with this quote-unquote boyfriend, yeah, that shit never happened once. They never fucked. He was literally just there for support. Like, in my last video, I said he was a piece of shit. He's not. He's a chill motherfucker. So, shout out him. You know who you are. But, yeah. So, August 10th. Anyway, August 10th was, like, their song, I guess. I don't know. She said it was their song. So, August 10th, this August that just passed, Alexis started having thoughts about this, like, relationship, I guess, that wasn't actually, like, boyfriend-girlfriend. Yeah, so she started thinking about this guy in August, and that was while she was with me. She was in a 4-month relationship with me by the time things, like, were getting to this point, I guess. We were together for, like, 3.5 months, and then she started having thoughts about this guy, but the relationship officially ended on September 18th, like, a couple weeks ago now. Yeah, so we've been broken up for a while, but she was cheating on me from August 10th to September 18th, until I figured out about it, and things ended with them, I guess. I'm skipping a lot of, like, details in this, by the way, just to make the video shorter and, like, manageable to watch. Yeah, so she cheats on me with this guy, and then, like, September 16th, she's cheating on me with this guy until September 16th, and September 14th, that was the day. She's cheating on me with this guy up until September 14th, where, on top of all the thoughts she had a dream with this guy. She said it was like it was like she was experiencing it all for the first time again. I don't fucking know. Weird motherfucker, dude. Anyway, yeah, she cheated on me until September 14th, where I got home from work. Oh, forgot to mention it, by the way. Alexis has been living with me since, like, June 29th. I just moved her out a couple weeks ago. But, yeah, she lived with me 1 month into our relationship because I wanted to give her a stable place to live. She's probably gonna spin it like, oh, he forced me to move in with him, and he forced me to transfer schools. Like, no, that's not how it fucking happened. I gave her my room, my time, my space, my entire life to her to get her out of the shitty family situation she's in. She has a fucked up family, and there's nothing either of us could do about that, and I feel bad about that, and she has to deal with that. I don't love her anymore by any means. I fucking hate her for what she did to me. But, I feel bad, and I hope she finds the help she needs if she's watching this. So yeah, she lived with me for 3 months out of the 4-month relationship, June 29th to be exact, so little under 3 months. Anyway, I went to work, came back home, took care of the ducks we bought together, because we bought and raised fucking ducks together. It was like a 50-50 idea. She mentioned it a couple times before, and then, like, I went through the process of, like, asking my parents and shit, because I figured she wanted them, and it'd be nice to, like, have together, you know? Just, like, a fucking thing to do other than just fuck and play video games, because it's basically all we did. Not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100% honest. As much as we loved each other, we didn't do as much cute couple shit as you would think if we were spending the entire summer together. And I guess that's where I was lacking in the relationship, because she wanted that. I didn't fully deliver. So yeah, we basically just spent the entire summer fucking and playing video games and taking care of ducks. And those guys back there, I'll show you in a second, but I love them motherfuckers. Don't get it wrong. Like, it's a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of fucking money to take care of them, but I love them. They're basically like children. I'm basically a fucking single father of 4 at 15 right now because Alexis left. But, yeah, where the fuck did I even leave off? Holy shit. Crazy side tangent. But yeah, September 14th, I got home from work, and, I took care of the ducks that are fucking back there. I'll show you later. Yeah, I get home, I take care of the ducks, and I come back inside because I had to fucking bring them outside, because we bought them, like, a little pool, because it helps with their feathers, I think. That's what my dad told me, because he put the research into the shit. I didn't. I just fucking did it as an impulse decision. I mean, they're fun, shit, but, like, kind of annoying sometimes, not even gonna lie, but, like, I still love them, you know? So, I came inside, after taking care of them, cleaning their cages, shit like that, and Alexis was doing laundry on the floor, because, again, she lived with me. Most of her stuff was at my house. So, she's sitting on the floor doing laundry, listening to music. I think nothing of it. I give her a hug, I give her a kiss, and, I say, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, I'll be right back, I love you. And I came back a few minutes later. She's sitting on this fucking couch thing, right? Sitting on her phone. I'm like, hey, I'm back. And she didn't say anything, so I went over, sat next to her, looked at what she was doing on her phone. She was messaging her uncle. I didn't think anything of it, but she still wasn't saying anything. So I'm like, is everything good? Are you all right? Still not saying anything. She's completely fucking silent. So I'm like, are you good? So like basically, I'm just sitting there. She's not talking, and eventually she gets up, goes over to the dresser over there. I walk over, like, where you going? What's going on? And then she just says, I gotta go to the ER. I gotta go to the hospital. So I'm like, what the fuck? And she has like a history of self-harm. Sorry to out you like that, Alexis, but like I gotta give every detail. So she has a history of self-harm, and she went into the bathroom. So I obviously followed her because she's silent. She says, I need to go to the ER, and she's messaging her uncle. So I follow her. She closes the door because she's messaging her uncle. She's not saying anything, and then says, I have to go to the hospital. So I assume like something with a family is going on. So like I know she has like close connection like with her uncle and her dad, even though her dad's a deadbeat. I know she loves him a lot for some fucking reason. I mean, I guess like because it's her dad, you know, but like he doesn't give anything. Everything he does is for his own benefit. Anyway, like I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, is everything all right? Is everything good? Like, are you okay? And still not fucking talking. So I go downstairs. I'm talking to my mom. I'm like, yo, Alexis is fucking tweaking out, not saying anything. And she said she had to go to the hospital. You should like come upstairs and see what the fuck is going on. Because my mom and Alexis, they were tight. Like my mom, most generous lady, by the way. She like allowed Alexis to live here. My dad did too. My parents fucking loved Alexis until I told them what happened between us. So yeah, my mom's obviously concerned because she thought of Alexis as like a daughter almost. Because you know, shitty family. Nobody's there to really support her as much as they should. So yeah, there's that. And my mom was obviously concerned. She comes upstairs. Alexis is back in the bedroom. She goes back sitting on that fucking chair and still messaging her uncle. So my mom like is basically right behind me when I come in, and like my mom comes in like saying shit like, Alexis, are you good? Like, are you okay? What's wrong? She's still not fucking talking. And then I don't know what it was. She said something, made a noise. I don't know what the fuck it was. And it sounded like she said my dad or something along those lines. I have no fucking clue. So yeah, she said something along the lines of my dad or something like that. And she said, I have to go to the hospital. And she's messaging her uncle. I thought it was something with her dad. That's why she was like tweaking out, because despite this man being a terrible father, she still loves him and cares about him. So I understand that. So I thought it was like family related issues because her dad's a smoker. So I don't know, fucking lung could have collapsed or some shit. I don't fucking know. So me and my mom are both worried. So we bring her to the fucking hospital because again, we think it's about like her family or something, you know? So we know family shit sucks. I just lost my grandma back in January, bro. So like we know how that shit feels, so we brought her to the hospital, obviously. Her mom meets us there. Crazy bitch, by the way. Yeah, so her mom's a crazy bitch. Sorry for the cut. I fucked up. I'm fucking baked as shit right now. So her mom's a crazy motherfucker. Bipolar as fuck. Shit like that. Actually, I think she got diagnosed as like, fuck, I forgot what it was called. It was like manic bipolar or some shit. I think that's what Alexis said. Anyway, fucking, we meet her mom there and her stepdad there. And she's like, oh, this isn't Alexis's first episode like this. We know what's going on. So I didn't really pay much attention to that because, like, at the time, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I was still being the caring boyfriend trying to see what the fuck's happening with her and still obviously worried and shit. So she went and locked herself in the bathroom. That's when her mom told us all this. So, excuse me. So we're waiting. Eventually, she gets checked in. Nurses take her away. Me and my mom have to leave because we're not related to her by blood or in any way for that matter. So we leave. I'm messaging Alexis on the way home because she still has her phone for a bit. And she's like, I miss you. I wish you were here. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. They think I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy too. Shit like that. I could pull up the messages, but honestly, that's so much work, dude. I honestly don't care enough. I obviously care enough to expose her like this, but I don't care to go back and look at all the details like that, I guess, because, like, you know, I know all of it off the top of my head. This is all recent. So, yeah, there's that. We're messaging back and forth, whatever. Fucking, I miss you, this, that, whatever. She then mentions this quote-unquote ex, and her father and the ex have the same name. She's fucking out of her mind right now, so I assume she's talking about her dad, because this ex-boyfriend and her have the same name. So I figure she's not in the right state of mind. I figure she's talking about her dad. Keep in mind, this is the same day I came home from work, took care of the ducks, fucking doing all this crazy bullshit, fucking exhausted, because I got home, I went out and skated for a bit, then took care of the ducks, and fucking, I don't know, dude, I was just tired as fuck. So, like, I was exhausted, man. So, fucking, I'm not really thinking clearly either, because I'm stressed out about this whole situation, tired as fuck. So, I don't really think anything of it when she says, I had a dream about this name, whatever, I'm not mentioning it. Fucking, I don't think anything of it. I get home, I tell Alexis I'm gonna go skate, and she's like, okay, I love you. I'm like, I love you. And she says, like, they're gonna do tests on me and shit. I'm like, alright, I'm stressed out, I'm gonna go skate. So, that conversation ends. She messages me later and says, Roy, you're not gonna like this, but I'm grieving over another guy. And I'm like, what the fuck, who? And then she says the ex's name, X. So, yeah, she says this ex's name. I'm like, excuse me, what the fuck did you just say to me? You're grieving about this ex-boyfriend of 1 week, 4 months into our relationship, so this would have been 6 months ago. You're just grieving about it now, when you didn't even date him? You're just a crazy psycho bitch who was obsessed with him because he gave you attention that you liked? Really? Yep. Like, are we fucking serious? So, yeah, she says that. I'm like, excuse me, what the fuck did you just say? Elaborate? Care to elaborate, dude? Like, what? So, yeah, we go back and forth for, like, 40 minutes, I want to say. And keep in mind, I'm still fucking out at the skate park, so, and my friend's there, too. I'm not gonna name him. He doesn't need to get involved. Yo, sorry about that. My phone died mid re-recording of this video, so back to what I was saying. I was at the skate park, I was with my friend, and she's messaging me all this bullshit. So, eventually, the conversation ends with, Roy, I don't think I can do this anymore, we need to break up. So, obviously, I still love her. I don't know if she's fucking, like, full-on cheating, because she just said she messaged him. I was obviously pissed, but, like, you know, like, fucking weird thing to do, you know? So, alright, the phone is back, it's charged. So, back to what I was saying. So that conversation ends, and I'm trying to keep her, because at the time, I still love her, so, like, I'm trying to save the relationship. I'm like, also, she was talking about some shit, like, I gotta go see him, I gotta go get closure. I'm like, the fuck, no, you're not gonna go see this guy that you quote-unquote dated, and he used you for your body? Fuck no. Hell no, that shit's not happening. So, I'm obviously like, fuck no, and she's, like, fighting against it. I'm like, okay, fine, then you gotta do it on my terms, and I'm gonna be within sight if you're gonna go see this ex who used you for your body. Fuck no, dude. And then she's like, fine, if you can't deal with that, we're gonna have to break up. Why don't you leave me? And basically just trying to fucking end the relationship before, like, I even figured out that she full-on cheated with me. So, we're going back and forth. I'm trying to save the relationship. And eventually the conversation ends. She gets her phone taken by the hospital, supposedly. And she was online this whole fucking time, probably messaging this ex. So, yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I should have just broken up with her right then and there. Even though, without knowing the full story, it would have hurt like a bitch. And I probably wouldn't even be making this video. Honestly. So, I'm glad I found out who she is, really, or realizing who she really is, and, like, she honestly deserves this, and she told me, during all of this, while all of it was happening, I'm not even that far into the story, this is only just the beginning, so, eventually, she tells me that, like, this is my story to share, I can tell everyone, or you can tell everyone that I cheated on you, and shit like that, and now that I'm fucking coming out here and sharing my story, fucking telling everyone that I cheated, or you cheated on me, you're getting pissed at me? You're saying I need help? You're the one who had to go to the hospital. You're the one who got into a relationship with me after not getting the time you needed to heal from this past relationship. Shut the fuck up. Also, in between, like, this is basically all just filler, but it's crucial information, I guess. I'm just telling the entire story. So, yeah, I try to save the relationship. She gets her phone taken. I end up going home, going to sleep, because it's late as shit now. So, I go home, I go to sleep. Supposedly, she gets fucking dismissed that night. And the reason I know that she gets dismissed from the hospital, or got dismissed from the hospital, is because I checked her location next morning to see if she was still there, because she said she might get released. Yeah, I called her. She's at her fucking uncle's house, in Dublin. And she tells me, like, oh, yeah, my mom told a social worker that came in, because I knew the social worker, and he's dealt with my cases before. So he's like, oh, yeah, my mom told, the social worker that, I'm living with you full time. Keep in mind, her mom doesn't even have fucking custody of her. Her dad has custody, because her mom's a fucked up individual, and I guess that's where she gets it from. Like daughter, like mother, dude. Fuck. Or however the fuck it goes. Anyway, yeah, she's telling me, like, oh, yeah, my mom told a social worker that I've met before that, I'm living with you. I probably gotta move out. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, fucked up situation, dude. Her mom's a bitch. She's a bitch. Everybody in her family's a bitch. So, fucking, yeah, we're going back and forth. Eventually, I ask her, is she coming over at all today? And she's like, I don't know, maybe not today. Like, no. Like, a bunch of shit's going on. I want to see you. Keep in mind, this entire time, she's trying to distance herself from me because she's having thoughts about this ex or whatever. Like, that is such a stupid fucking reason. Like, we're 4 months into a relationship. There's no way you can just, like, start just thinking about an ex again like that. If, like, she said she got into a relationship with me right after this ex. So I think she was trying to pull the card, like, oh, I didn't give myself time to heal after jumping into this relationship with you. Then fucking break up with me on, like, the first few weeks, not 4 months in. Or try to. I mean, what we had at the time, before all this shit happened, it was nice for me. I guess it wasn't for her, but yeah, we're going back and forth, and eventually she comes over that day, and I'm still trying to save the relationship, because she told me, she's like, I don't know how to feel about this, I think we need time apart. So I'm like, no, like, I'm trying to save this, because at the time, she meant fucking everything to me, dude. We spent the entire summer together. We lived together for 3 fucking months out of our 4-month relationship, and that's a very adult, mature thing to do at our age. Bro, I'm fucking 15. Like, I just turned 15 a little bit ago in August. Also, forgot to mention it. My birthday is August 23rd. She was having thoughts about another guy while with me, bro. Like, that's some fucking crazy fucked up shit. Like, at that point, why are you even with me if you're having thoughts of another guy? Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, she's fucking cheating on me. Well, it's my birthday. On my own birthday. She's thinking of another fucking dude. So, yeah, there's that bullshit. And eventually she comes over that day. I'm trying to, like, save the relationship. And she's just, like, I'm dead-ass crying in her fucking arms because she meant everything to me. I didn't want to lose her. I was, not gonna lie, I was head over heels. I was fucking attached, dude. She meant everything to me. She gave me, like, a type of love that I wanted that I've never gotten before because all my exes, including her now, have fucking cheated on me, lied to me, manipulated me, and used me for my attention, which is probably what she was doing on the last month of our relationship because she was thinking of this other fucking guy. So, yeah, there's that. And I'm crying in her arms, like, I'm begging her not to leave me and shit. And she's just, like, not giving a shit. Like, she's like, calm down, honey, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. Like, you mean everything to me, and you're trying to break up with me because you're having thoughts of another ex, and you're telling me it's gonna be okay? Fucking comforting me while breaking my heart? Like, that's not how that shit works. That's like if you just shot my dad in front of me and said it's gonna be okay, he's in a better place now. Like, no! You just fucking shot my dad dead right in front of me. What do you mean shit's gonna be okay? I fucking hate you. That's basically what this is. She's fucking trying to comfort me. And, like, while she's trying to break up with me, like, trying to let me go easy or some shit like that. Like, that is such a horrible thing to do, because it's like a form of manipulation. Like, they're gonna use the excuse, oh, I could have just broken up with you and not given a shit and not cared. No, you're fucking comforting me as you're breaking up with me. Like, that fucks with someone in the head so bad, like, I can't even explain it, dude. So, yeah, keep in mind, I ended up saving the relationship. I clutched, sadly. Yeah, so, keep in mind, she's still having thoughts about this ex while comforting me, telling me everything's gonna be okay. And eventually I save things, fucking repeating myself because I'm an idiot, but I save things. Things go back to normal for a couple days. They're weird for the rest of the night, but then it goes back to normal in a couple days. And semi-normal, I guess. She was fucking messaging this ex while I was in the room and snapping him, and I would be like, come the fuck on, bro. You're in the room with me. Literally me, your boyfriend. You're in the room with me messaging your ex. Like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm just sitting there like a fucking cuck. Like, what am I supposed to do? If I take the phone, I'm a controlling boyfriend. If I tell her to stop messaging him, I'm a controlling boyfriend. Bro, I should have just fucking left right then and there. She was literally cheating on me while I was in the fucking room. I had to make her charge her phone down here during the night while we slept up in my bed. Bro, I don't doubt it if she went down there and fucking started sending him arch pics while I'm asleep, bro. Like, fuck. Like, she was deadass not even trying to hide it. She would just be like, oh yeah, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? So, yeah, and I'm not even halfway through the fucking story yet. So, I save things, and things go back to normal for a couple days, and, eventually, this is Monday, I think. I didn't go to school at all during any of this, by the way, so I'm failing, like, fucking 3 out of my 4 classes because of this bullshit. Fuck you. I mean, honestly, it's my fault, but, like, I can't fucking go to school, go to work while all this shit's happening, dude. Like, I was so stressed out to the point I would make myself sick, bro. I could not go to fucking school while this shit was happening. So, eventually, sometime during the week, I think it was a Wednesday, she ended up leaving for Connecticut, because she mentioned it a couple days before, that she was going down to Connecticut with her, fucking stepdad, sister, her little sister, out of fucking 10, and, her mom, stepdad, little sister, and sister, like, older sister. She actually goes to Conval. She's probably gonna fucking see this video when I repost it on the Conval story. So, yeah, fucked up family dynamic. I'm not even gonna get into that. It's not my story to share. Yeah, so I think she has, like, fucking some absurd bullshit amount of siblings, like 10 or some shit. So, anyway, she goes down to Connecticut. She goes to... Man, what the fuck is that place called? It's like a resort type of thing. Oh, Great Wolf Lodge. Fucking Great Wolf Lodge. And she said it was, like, right by a casino or some shit. She went to a nice-ass place, I think. So, yeah, she goes down to Great Wolf Lodge in Connecticut for a few days. She's back by Friday. She ends up breaking up with me on September 18th, sometime while she was in Connecticut. It was a Thursday, I think. So... yeah, well, while she was gone, I was gonna surprise her with a fucking love letter, because I never did shit like that. I'm not the type of guy to be fucking writing that shit. Like, I like doing it, it makes me feel good, but, like, it's kind of just, like, not me, I guess. Like, everything I write and say, like, yeah, I mean it, but, like, that's not who I am. I don't do shit like that, you know? Because, like, that's just not how I was raised. Like, I'm like my dad. I love people a lot, I'm not good at showing that shit. So, anyway, yeah, I'm writing her this fucking love letter. This is before she breaks up with me, by the way. So, I'm writing her this fucking love letter. And eventually I got the text, like, Roy, I can't do it anymore, we need to break up. And at this point, I was done fighting for her. So I just let it happen. I packed up all of her shit that night into fucking totes, and I said, I've got a surprise for you, it's a letter. I'll give it to you, but, you're only allowed to open it when you're ready to take me back. Because I was under the assumption that we were gonna get back together. I'll get to why we're not in a minute, but, yeah. We're supposed to be getting back together, supposedly, and we don't. So what I went out and did was I bought her favorite flowers, her favorite chocolate, and her favorite drink. And then from that morning, when I woke up at like around 10 a.m., yeah, Friday is when she was coming back. I did this all Friday. So September 19th or 20th, I think. I don't fucking know. So, yeah, I did all that. And then on top of that, I spent 10 a.m. from that morning to like 4:23. I think the exact time was 4:23. I can double check in a second. But yeah, I think the exact time, like when I finished it, was 4:23 p.m. But yeah, I spent from 10 a.m. to 4:23 p.m. Making like a video. Like, I don't know. It was a 2.5 minute video. It was the length of the song "Creep" by Radiohead, because like that was our song together. Like that was our favorite song together, and that was playing in the background of the video. Basically, what it was just like a couple hundred pictures of us, a few videos of like my favorite memories with her, and then like a couple of paragraphs at the end on like I hope we get back together. Like I really hope it's meant to be. Like shit like that. Like I genuinely like that came from my heart, bro. Like I put so much time and effort into that shit, and for things to end like this, kind of shitty. Like that's the most effort I've put into anything in any fucking relationship, dude. And I mean, honestly, kind of sad, just a video. But, like, you don't know, like, how much of my heart I put into that. Like, I'm not good at talking when I, like, love people. But, like, when it comes down to, like, writing and shit, like, I don't like doing it. But, like, it comes from the heart. And that's, like, me, you know? I haven't had, like, this deep of a connection with anyone at all between me and Alexis. Like, what we had at the time was special to me. I didn't treat her the best. I should have treated her way better than I did. And I regret that. But, yeah. Like, what we had when we had it was good. Until August 10th, and she started thinking of this other guy. So, also, by the way, I don't fucking love her anymore, fuck her, but I hope she gets the help she needs, obviously. Everybody deserves help when they need it, and I honestly kind of feel for her with, like, the mental issues. I'm not as fucked up as she is, but, like, I still feel bad. I don't really know how to say it, but I still feel bad for you, Alexis, if you're watching this. Even though I fucking hate you, and we're never gonna be a thing again, I still feel bad for you. I feel bad with your family situation, and I feel bad with your mental issues, so sorry, I guess. Like, I don't love you anymore, but I mean, nothing else to really say. Anyway, fucking, yeah, she's thinking, fuck, man, I forgot where I was. Long fucking tangent I just went on. Alright, anyway, back to what I was saying. I think this is what I was talking about. I made this fucking video for her, and, eventually I pick her up because she got back from Connecticut that night, and, excuse me, she got back from Connecticut that night, and went out to got dropped off in Jaffrey at her dad's, because I already packed up her shit. I was ready to move her in, so I'm like, I got some shit to show you. I'm gonna pick you up. Sorry for the fucking terrible voice right now. I just chugged my Red Bull. So, yeah, fucking, I pick her up, and I'm like, I got some shit to show you. Stay downstairs, until all your shit's in the car. Because, like, at the time, I still loved her, and, like, she was a neat freak, I guess. Like, everything had to be clean and orderly and shit, so I moved her shit out to the car, and I fucking said, like, alright, everything's clean and tidy, you can come upstairs now. So, I bring her upstairs, I cast the video up to my TV, and she instantly fucking starts crying, because I know damn well that shit was, like, the most, like, any guy has done for her, especially seeing as she was breaking up with me. Like, that is definitely not some shit she expected, a fucking 2.5 minute video of, like, everything we've been through together, I guess, just, like, the special moments, I guess. I know damn well no other guy's fucking done that for her, seeing as she's cheated on almost every single one of her ex-boyfriends, including me. So, yeah, she probably wasn't expecting that shit. So, she's fucking breaking down crying, and I'm like, it's gonna be okay, just fucking watch it, and then I can bring you home, and we can end this. And keep in mind, I was still under the assumption that we were just taking a break, and we would get back together someday. Eventually, that shit never happened. I'll get into that in a minute. But, yeah, she eventually calms down. I show her the video. She's like, Roy, this is the sweetest shit anybody's ever done for me. Or something along those lines. And then I fucking go into the cupboard over there. I fucking get her flowers, get her chocolate I got her, and get her the Red Bull. And, the letter. Keep in mind, in this letter, I had put a Polaroid picture of us that we took at a fair, like in a photo booth. We used to have, like, matching necklaces. Neither of us wore them, but, like, we did at a time. And then matching rings that we both stopped wearing. But we did wear them at one point. So, like, matching jewelry and then the picture of us together. So I put that in the letter, too, and I'm like, you can't open this until, like, you're ready to come back to me. Because, again, I was under the assumption we're getting back together at some point, even though all this fuck shit was happening. I expected myself to move on from it. Until the other day. Things ended. I brought her home that night. I moved in all her shit. And, eventually, like, we're barely talking. I'm just saying good morning, good night, and then, like, occasionally checking up on her, like, hey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. I'm a terrible ex-boyfriend, by the way, especially seeing as that was, like, the longest relationship I'd been in. She's treated me the best out of any of my exes, so I wanted the best for her at the time, even though she did all this fuck shit to me. So, by the way, anybody who is against me for some reason, if there is anybody, I'm not taking victim here, I'm just telling my side of the story, because I already know damn well if Alexis tries to fucking spin it her way and say I was the bad person in this, if she even does it, yeah, no, It's not happening. I have so many chat receipts and so many, I don't know, like, I have so much evidence against her. Like, there's no way she can fuck me in this situation. She's the one getting exposed, not me. I didn't do anything terrible. I just told her I was going to change, and I tried. I genuinely tried to change. I quit smoking and drinking for her. So, I mean, I'd say that's a pretty big thing, because I've been smoking and drinking since probably, like, 6th grade, dude. I'm fucked up. Like, I've done a lot of bad shit. So, she changed that aspect of me. I'm still not fully changed. I still got the fucking I don't give a shit about anyone, or fucking, I don't give a shit about what happens to me or anybody around me. Like, I'm obviously getting out of that mindset. I'm working on it. Best thing I got out of this relationship was realizing I need to change. So, yeah, there's that. I wasn't perfect in this relationship, but I changed quite a bit about myself for her. So, yeah, yeah, I wasn't, like, the greatest person before her, and then she, like, made me realize, like, I need to change and shit. So, yeah, I tried. I couldn't. And she's like, oh, this was the worst way I've ever been manipulated. You told me you'd change and you wouldn't. Bitch, that's your own personal issue. If you don't fuck with how I am, fucking leave. Like, I already stopped smoking and drinking for you. And I'm working on changing my attitude towards things. How the fuck is that my fault that I'm not doing it in your timely manner that you wanted? It takes a while to fucking change. I don't know if you realize this or not. It takes a long fucking time to change, especially when you get fucked like that young, smoking and drinking that young. Like, it fucks your head, dude. Like, that's how you think. Like, you get into all these terrible habits, and then when you stop doing it, like, you obviously you still want to do it. I don't got an addictive personality. I quit smoking and drinking, no problem. But, like other reckless shit I used to do, like, it just came to me as normal. Like, everything I used to do was normal and shit. So, like, I was working on changing that. That was the hardest thing to change. I dropped smoking and drinking so quickly, dude. That shit was mad easy. I don't got an addictive personality. So, yeah, I was trying to change. I couldn't change. She said that was the worst way she was manipulated. So, anyway, a bunch of bullshit happens. This was one of the days when I was checking up on her, and she's like, Roy, I don't know if we're gonna work out. And I'm like, please try. Fucking bullshit, dude. I don't want to pull up the messages. So much fucking work. So, yeah, eventually she says, like, man, I fucking forgot. We're moving on. But I know she said something significant, like, it was something about her, like her mental issues or some shit. It was something specific. I don't fucking remember it unless I pull up the chat receipts. So, by the way, I started saving everything in chat since, like, she went to the hospital, because I knew deep down we were gonna end up breaking up and there was nothing I could do about it. So it might have saved this whole situation, seeing as I have chat receipts on everything, Snapchat and messages. So that's a good thing. Fucking, where did I fucking leave off, dude? Alright, fucking skipping past that. We're broken up now. She's moved into her dad's, and the other day, I think it was, yeah, literally last Sunday, keep in mind, while I was with her, I actually not met, but, like, I had started talking to a couple of her, like, friends from Jaffrey. A couple of them are chill as shit. I'm actually gonna name those two. Jamie and Brody, bro. They're chill as fuck. Shout out Jamie and Brody. Y'all are goats. Especially Brody for telling me what I'm about to tell y'all. So, me and Alexis weren't talking at this point. Like, I just kept my Snapchat streak with her. We weren't talking at all. So, I messaged Brody. I'm like, yo, do you think you could check up on Alexis for me? Because, like, I still cared about her at the time. I still wanted her to be doing all right. So, Brody messages me back, and he's like, you're probably not going to like the sound of this, but Alexis is with another guy. I'm like, what do you mean, Brody? And he ended up leaving me undelivered. I don't hold it against him. He was with his girlfriend. So, yeah, I was just left with that. So I'm like, I'm going to ignore that until I get home. Because at the time, I was out hanging out with friends. I just pretended like I didn't see that shit. So, I eventually get home, and I message Alexis. So I'm like, you're over me? Like, we're just not getting back together? She just straight up says, yeah, we're done. So, yeah, I'm obviously like, what the fuck do you mean? I heard you're with another guy. She just straight up says, yeah. Not even trying to hide it, not even trying to save, like, anything. And honestly, I'm glad she did that shit, because I was in such an unhealthy mindset of just, like, waiting for her to come back, even though she did all this fuck shit, dude. Like, you read the same book, it's gonna have the same fucking ending. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, dude. So, we're back and forth, and then eventually, I don't know if I mentioned this in this video or not, I mentioned it in my last video that I had to take down, but, we got 4 fucking ducks together, like, month 2 of our relationship, around. This was, like, around the time she moved in. We ended up getting ducks a few weeks later, just, like, as pets. So, yeah. I'm like, what about the ducks? What are we gonna do with them? I'm obviously gonna have to take care of them because you don't got the fucking money for that. Like, you can't build a coop. You live in a fucking apartment with your dad. And your mom can't have them because she's not, like, your legal guardian. She's just your mom. Like, you're under your dad's custody. You can't go fucking live at your mom's and take care of them there. And they'd probably fucking die. Honestly, they'd probably fucking die if they went to her mom's or her dad's. Like, it's such a terrible environment. They're gonna get neglected as fuck, dude, and just die. Speaking of which, one of them had a fucking seizure yesterday, dude. That shit was so scary because, yet again, I fucking love those guys. One of them had a fucking seizure yesterday, dude. That shit was so scary. So, anyway, I'm like, what are we gonna do with the ducks? She's like, I don't know, we'll figure that out. And over the course of these past, like, few weeks, I'd be sending her pictures of the ducks and shit. Like, this was, like, after we'd broken up. I'm, like, sending her pictures of the ducks. She'd eventually, like, reply to it, and, like, we'd start talking, and I'm, like, eventually gets to the point of, like, our relationship again, because that's how most of the conversations went. And, I'd ask, like, what about the ducks? Like, the ducks we fucking raised together, what about them? And she's, every single time, she'd just be like, I don't know. So eventually, when I messaged her Sunday, I'm like, you can't be like, I don't know anymore, Alexis. You have to know. You've had time to figure this out. What are we gonna do with the ducks? Because now you're not putting any of your money into building the outdoor coop. Because right now they're just living in my fucking room. So now all of my money and my time is gonna go into spending money for building the fucking coop, and then for the supplies, I mean, and then actually building it, dude. I have to fucking build this shit with my dad before the winter starts. I don't got that fucking money. It's expensive as shit. I gotta fucking grind my ass off at work, fucking washing dishes for 17 an hour, and only on weekends, by the way. I'm only allowed to work fucking weekends, so every paycheck is like only a couple $100. Like, it's expensive as shit to build a duck cage, dude. I can't build that before the winter. Like, damn. We already got like the actual coop itself. We just gotta buy materials for the like pen, like their runaround area, I guess. But yeah, that's a shit ton of money because you gotta like buy this like small ass like chicken wire, it's called. It's supposed to be like strong as shit, like nothing can get into it. But yeah, like only like a couple rolls of that shit is like $200, dude. And we gotta get like 8 rolls to wrap the entire fucking cage. Like, it's so bad, dude. So all my fucking money, time, effort is going into those ducks, and you're not even gonna be fucking raising them with me, like you promised. So many promises were broken, and honestly, like, I was just thinking about this earlier today. Like, the promises I made, and like promises like I'm always gonna be here for you, like, no matter what happens, I'm always gonna be there for you. I have to break those promises, and like I feel like a shitty person now. And I know I shouldn't because she was the one that did all this fuck shit to us and her and like me. But yeah, like now I gotta live with the guilt of not fucking, you know, like fulfilling my promises and things I told you I'd do because you did all this fuck shit. Even though like you were the one that did it, like I still feel bad for not being able to fulfill my promises. And you're saying like, oh, you shouldn't, like, I still do. I'm still fucking human. I made those promises to you, and like now I can't fulfill them. And like as pussy as it sounds, like, I don't know, like I'm a fucking lover boy at heart, dude. Like, I don't know, like I just want love, I guess. Like, I wasn't given that shit in any of my past relationships, and now like this is getting real personal on my end, but like I don't give a shit who sees this. I'm just fucking speaking my mind. I'm just explaining the situation, how I view it, and like off of like external information that I've been given. Like, none of this shit's a lie. This is all personal to me. Like, it's a fucking crazy fucked up situation. But like basically things end, and like we're still messaging back and forth, and I'm like, did you ever call my mom? Because the night we dropped her off, my mom didn't get to finish saying everything she wanted to say, you know? So my mom wanted to talk to Alexis, like fucking like tell her that she's always gonna be there. Now she's not. My mom fucking hates Alexis now, so she ended up calling my mom and just yapping her through everything she fucking said. Like, my mom was so generous to her, dude. Like, y'all don't even know. Like, my mom did so much and offered so much shit to her. Like, it's fucking crazy. Alright, so yeah, that conversation ends. I end up going inside and telling my mom like what happened, like for the truth, like what really happened, because originally I was gonna have Alexis call my mom and have her explain everything, but then I realized like she could just spin the story any way she wanted, and I was like telling her like include every detail on like how you cheated on me and shit, and eventually I was just like, you know what, no, I'm gonna fucking do this shit. Like, that's my right to tell. This is my fucking story, and that's where I got the idea. Like, I'm posting about this shit, bro. I'm exposing her. Like, she did all this awful fucked up shit to me, bro. Like, she cheated, she lied, she made everyone seem like the bad guy when in reality she was the fucking bad person. Like, I wasn't the greatest person, but she made me better. Like, she changed me for the better. And I mean, shit, I'm glad she did. I'm in a better place now than I've ever been in my entire life. But like, yeah, she was the bad person in this story, by the way. In case y'all couldn't fucking notice. Yeah, she was the bad person in this fucking story. So, yeah, shit, that's like basically it. She was the bad person in this story. Oh, one more thing. I ended up reaching out to her ex and this new guy, that she got with and fucked. Yeah, no, she didn't fuck either of them. She lied about this 1 week relationship, saying it was the sweetest shit ever. And also, like, something else. This shit's a cycle, because it started off with her cheating on Logan, the Jaffrey Sergeant's son. It started off with that. She fucking cheated on him with someone I'm not gonna name. She fucking beat his meat at the fucking Minecraft movie of all places. That was never like, she never said that was a relationship. She just said that was that one time. So she cheated on Logan then, and then cheated on him again. So she cheated on him twice, 2 fucking times. First at the Minecraft movie with her fucking friend, and then with his unnamed ex, because I talked to him. He's a good guy. Same with the fucking guy that she got with after me, the rebound relationship. Yeah, no, that shit never happened. So I ended up talking to him. Yeah, they never dated. He literally hung out with her like twice because she was like, I'm gonna kill myself. A bunch of bullshit. So yeah. Also, something I noticed, dude, fucking while I was like still head over heels for this bitch, and still wanted a relationship with her before I just fucking gave up on that, like after realizing she was using this guy as a rebound, even though they never fucking dated or even had sex. Oh, by the way, I ruined that shit for her because the rebound guy, he ended up reaching out to me. Yeah, no, I ruined that shit for her. So yeah, fuck, what was I saying, dude? Oh, I'm so happy about that shit. She has no one to rebound off of now because, one, I'm telling this fucking story. This is ruining her reputation like crazy. Fuck her. But yeah. So the cycle starts with her cheating on Logan with 2 guys, not giving herself time to heal after any of it because she was fucking obsessed with this ex, and was saying like this is the best relationship of my life type shit, even though that wasn't even a relationship. And yeah, she doesn't give herself time to heal. She gets with me like a couple weeks later because I know damn well when this ex fucking rejected her, she got fucking destroyed. She's fucking obsessed with this guy. Something I noticed though, I keep getting sidetracked in every fucking direction, dude. It's bad. I probably got fucking ADHD or some shit, but something I noticed, well, like I was in the period like where I still fucking like liked her and shit, like loved her and shit, and wanted her back. I would look at her repost occasionally, and she would be reposting like this shit, like when I look into his eyes, like it's the best thing ever. Shit, bullshit, fucking couple reposts like that, and they weren't even fucking dating, dude. She's a crazy bitch. She just gets obsessed with someone and assumes they're gonna get she's gonna get a relationship out of it. She doesn't give herself time to heal, and I already know damn well, when she gets into her next relationship, she's fucked, bro. The reason all this shit happened is because she had fucking a couple reminders of this ex. While she was, yeah, the reason why this all started is because the song August 10th, forgot to mention that, by the way, August 10th, like the song, by Julie some shit, that was like her and this ex's song together. That's what started this. She got reminded because of that, and then she had a dream about this ex. That's the day she had to go to the hospital. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more reminders for me. 4-month relationship, dude. Everything is reminding her of me. Everything's just gonna be a constant reminder, no matter who the fuck she gets with. Especially after this video, dude, of me exposing her. If she can even get into a fucking relationship after this, she's probably gonna have to date people outside the fucking state because I'm posting this shit publicly, dude. Everybody is seeing this shit. Everybody in our area is seeing this shit. I'm posting it on every fucking story I got, dude. Everybody is seeing this. You're fucked. You're not getting in any relationship, dude. You're a crazy bitch. Anyway, that's like the end of the story. I hope y'all enjoyed. It's a long fucking video. My first video, by the way. Just wanted to make that clear, I guess. First video, by the way. Yeah, that's like basically it, though. Hope y'all enjoyed.